Hey, it's your boy CJ here to do another video. This video is about your kid, you and your kid. Let me tell you something. You you buy your kid a cell phone, you buy your kid an iPad, you buy your kid any kind of tablet, and you let them alone, let them get out and look at it and get on it and get on it. But you as a parent need to make sure that you are monitoring your kid. Make sure you're monitoring your kid because kids are innocent, but the devil is busy. And if he can't get to you, he will get to your kid to get to you. So monitor your kid. Don't trust them to the point where you let them go and do what they want to do with their iPad just to get away from them or get them away from you. No, it's danger that way. Always walk in, check on, see what your kids are doing because you don't know what they watching, you don't know what they hearing, whatever they doing, but it is your job to make sure your kid is safe. And even though they're at home, but yet still a lot of stuff that's going on around them that you may not be aware of. But again, those these kids are they're vulnerable to Satan. They don't know Satan like you should know Satan. And if you don't know Satan, then you need to get on your P's and Q's and get to know the devil because the Bible says he is like a roaring lion going around see who he can see who he can kill and destroy. It didn't say that he going around like a roaring lion seeking who he may kill and destroy if they're old, if they open age. He not saying he didn't. The Bible doesn't say that. The Bible says he is a royal now, going around see who he can who see who he can destroy, and he don't have no age limit. He don't care about no kid. He don't care about you. He don't care about no kid. He just care about his own way of getting stuff done. So you got to monitor your kid. Make sure your kids are looking at the right stuff on them iPads, talking to the right people, because everybody is not of God. Everybody is not for God. So therefore, your kids run around meeting getting all these different vibes from different sources that you don't have no way of. So get out, get up, monitor your kid, and make sure your kids is all right because it's create a problem for you. I just got to anoint my house with holy oil because I told my wife last night that I believe that my daughter, she a very nice girl. She good in school. She's sweet, but her mama bought her a tablet and a cellular phone, and she right now she just balling out of control. And I know it's not her because she is a sweet person, but I always tell my wife, hey, look, go in and check on her, see what she doing. But because she is so destruction right now, that my wife is willing to not to go in and see what she is doing just to have peace. Because as of right now, out of the three of us in the house, I'm the only one seem to have peace to a certain point. Now, you don't want that to come up on you. You can avoid it before it happened. Avoid it before it happened because when it happened, it's gonna be hard to get rid of. So I just got to anoint my whole house with holy oil, praying the devil out of it. I'm hoping that he is out and gone. because if for the last 2 days or 3 days it's been totally destruction in the house. So, and like I say, he he came to the woman in the garden and caused a lot of destruction with her. So right now, I believe that he have entered my daughter some kind of way because she is to let because he already know that I'm not going that route with him. He already know my wife not gonna go that route with him, but my daughter doesn't know him like she says she do, but I know that she don't know. So we teach her, her mama teach her about him and the way that she should, but my daughter is not picking up on the stuff that she not aware of. But like I say again, it's more easier for Satan to enter into a woman than it is for him to enter into a man. That's what I believe. Don't mean I'm right, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what I see every day, and is it's chaos. So monitor your kids, monitor your daughters, especially your daughters. Monitor them. Make sure that they not just run around on internet and run around looking at certain stuff on TV. I know you heard this stuff before, but this stuff is real. This stuff is no joke. You might say, "Well, my kid don't do that." Yes, your kid does it. If other kids doing it, your kids are doing it. Don't think now, tell me not. You might be raising them right, but at some point, sometime, Satan gonna get through, gonna get to that family either any way that he can. Cause to him, nobody is he don't want no one to be with God Almighty. He said that he'll be like the Most High God, and that whatever it calls for him to be that way, or whatever it take for him to be that way, that's what he going to do. Believe that. Believe that. Don't let Satan take over your kid, because then you're going to suffer for it at some point. Even though the kid is suffering for it, but you're going to suffer even more because of their rebellion against against you for whatever reason. Because I think I told my wife that night, I say, look, I say, for some reason, our daughter have fell into the hands of Satan. Have fell into the hands of Satan. And then mostly she attacking my wife. She don't she don't attack me, but she take my wife all the time. My wife can't say nothing to her besides her flying off the handle and going completely to a whole different stage, screaming and hollering, make it seem like make it seem like someone is hurting her, and no one is hurting her. And I know my wife love her to the bottom of her heart. I know she loved her more than probably anything in this world. She loved her, and I was going to call it 911 last night, but what happened? I thought about how it would make her feel to see her daughter getting in the hand of somebody else. To you don't know what's going to happen. They take her out of the house and handcuff to get her to calm down, and she ain't coming down at all. She is totally out of hand. But and I know that if I had to call 911, I know my wife would have had a she wouldn't have been able to take it because she do everything for her, everything for her. She nursed her, she watched over her day in and day out, and this is her heart right here, and this is a big problem. But I'm gonna tell you, watch your kid, monitor your kid, monitor your kid daily. Monitor your kid morning, noon, and night. And as soon as they get out of line, you got to check and see what the problem is with them, because they don't know better, but you do. So I'm just here to tell you. I'm just here to tell you. Keep your eyes open. I know you heard this before. I heard it before. I know it's worldwide right now with kids. It's out of control. And the Bible say that a child should honor his father and mother, where where they might live longer on this earth. So so I don't have to tell you what the other side of that, because they tell you to honor your father and mother and to have long life on this earth. But if you don't do that, then you already know what the other side of it's going to be, because it ain't but two sides: do it or don't do it. And you do it, you good. You don't do it, it's bad for you, bad for the child. So we we probably learned early in life to respect our mom and daddy at some given point, and always the stuff kids do today is nowhere being like we did coming up, and it just make no difference whether they call the police on you or not. But we at that time when I was coming up, we did not have a think about calling no police on our mama, our daddy, our grandma, because we'll get beat almost to death. And when the police come, my mom would tell them to take him or take her and raise her. When you want to come take her with you and raise her, because she's not going to do that here. And we understood that early in life, that what we could do, what we could not do. We had uncles who would that beat us for the little wrong stuff that we did, and that is to keep you in check, to keep you in play, because you remember what he would do to you if you did that. Because the Bible says, spare the rod, spare the rod, and spoil the child. And that's what's going on now in a lot of stuff today. Well, mama don't want to, with the pop and dad don't want to, well, mom and dad don't want to use the rod on a kid and let the kid get away with all kind of stuff. And it's very hard